Hello. In the last video I did, I thought I would show you how to do a twisted cord. Okay. Now twisted cords I use for, instead of if you haven't got hair ribbon, if you're making a lot of dolls, you haven't got hair ribbon, you can make a twisted cord or shoelaces. So twisted cords come in very handy, and they're a bit better looking than just cutting a piece of wool and tying it in. Okay, so first thing they do, you're supposed to cut a piece of wool for a single twisted cord 4 times the length that you want it to be. Okay. I haven't measured this. I've just cut a piece. The first thing I've done is on each end I have tied a loop, right? Both ends, 2 loops. So you put one loop in one finger and another loop on the other finger, right? And it's like that thing, the trick, you pat your head and rub your belly, so your hands are doing 2 different things, and it's hard to show you because of but anyway, I'm going to turn this hand, I'm going to go away from myself, okay, while this hand is coming towards myself. And if you can see I can sort of do both. All right. Now, if you can't manage to do both, you have to do it for quite a while, because the idea is that you're making the cord twist. So you have to do it for quite a while. If you can't manage both, then it's quite all right just to do one. But as long as you hold the other one steady, or that one, or you can take turns. But so a twisted cord, so I'm just twisting and twisting and twisting and twisting, and you do it, and the tighter you twist, the tighter that you'll get your twisted cord. Okay. If you're doing a big long one, you can tie it onto the a door handle to do, if you want a longer twisted cord. I knit in the car, so what I do sometimes is I trap one end of the cord into the electric window of the car and twist with the other end. All right, so whatever way it works, whatever works for you, basically. So I think I've twisted enough, and as you can see, look, because I have twisted, it's sort of all coming together. So I am going to bring my 2 knotted ends together, right? And then I actually maybe over twisted this one, and then I'm going to bring them together and I give them a pull. Do you see? And you see one bit twists in the other, and if you can see that effect, whether you can or not, but it looks much better than just a plain bit of yarn. Now you have to tie a knot in the end. So that's the 2 loopy ends. I'm going to tie a knot, because if you don't tie a knot, it'll just untwist itself. Okay, so you tie a knot in the end, and then I'm going to cut off. Do you see the wee tag at the end? Tag at the end, and it's handy. It's nice. I'm going to tie it into this doll to let you see. Now, remember what I said earlier about health and safety. If you were going to leave this in a doll, and if you tie your bow, right, if you tie your bow upside down, it actually is a better shape than tying it the right way up. So it comes out a better shaped bow. So I'm going to tie a bow there just to let you see. Now, so you can put a wee hair bow's nice, but with these dolls, right, I'm going to take that out. So you can tie it in like that. But with these dolls, what you can actually do is make sure they're secure, and you don't have to really sort of stitch them in. I'm going to put the end that hasn't got the knot on it through my darning needle, this big long darning needle that I have. Okay, I'm going to force my end in. It's not as easy as just threading a bit of wool, all right? And I'm actually going to stitch it into her head, right through. I'm going to bring it right through the head before I tie my bow. So that just makes it a wee bit more secure. So, you know, it's actually stitched into the doll. And then I'm going to tie a bow, and tying it upside down makes a nicer bow if you're doing ribbon or anything. And I don't know why. My brain sometimes doesn't work upside down, but it makes a nicer bow than. So do you see that? You've got a. This is a doll we made yesterday. Do you remember yesterday the one we made? And then I said I'd take it away and finish doing all the clipping and things. Well, this is the hair finished, clipped into place. And now she's got a little bow. All right. So, and this is one of my NHS dolls that's bound for Portavogie, going on its holidays to Portavogie. Anyway, and she's got our banner in, got our pocket on, and I just use embroidery thread, 3 strands of embroidery thread, because it's finer than wool to type to stitch in NHS. And this is my banners, NHS again. In the beginning I did like a blanket stitch around them, but actually I think they look much nicer just white with NHS on them. So this is one of my nice, and she's got a nice little bow. Now, if you were wanting to do a thicker twisted cord, you would use, instead of 1 strand of wool, you would maybe use 2 strands of wool, right? So you could actually tie it in one big loop, and that would give you a thicker cord. So you know, you can actually tie it like in a loop and work with 2. So you would end up, you have to sort of put your nail, you see when you're doing it like this, you have to actually hold the knot, right? Otherwise it doesn't, the knot comes up the middle of it, which isn't great. So I'm just twisting with the one. Well, that's 2 strands of wool. If you wanted it even thicker, you could use 3, 4, 5, 6 strands of wool. Very much up to yourself. So, you know, they're handy for tying around a waist, or you know, you can use different colours, you know. So you could have, I did an Irish dancer, and I did a thicker one, and I used the colours that I'd used to embroider in the skirt. I used those colours and tied them around the waist, nice thick, and put a bow at the back, and that turned out very well. So twisted cords, they just give your knitting, just make it look a wee bit more professional, would you say? Neater. It's all those little tips and tricks, and I learned how to do this many years ago with Jean Greenhow patterns, which I absolutely love. She's my favourite designer. That's what started me with toys, and I absolutely love her. Now, do you see, if you look, this twisted cord is much thicker than the one I put in the head. You see that? Let me see if I can get that up there. You see, it's much thicker. So, but it just makes your finishes, gives you all, and all those little finishing details really, I think, is what makes a doll look good. Okay. All right, so that's that. I just thought I would do that today. I'm waiting on my computer doing something for me. So while my computer's doing something, I would do these couple of little videos and then put them up onto my YouTube page. Hope everybody's keeping well. Nice to see you. Bye.